Picture-perfect blue skies here in New Orleans on the historic Riverwalk here in the Big Easy on New Year's Eve, the day before Ohio State and Alabama face off in the Sugar Bowl. Hello, everyone. So good to have you with us here on CampusInsiders.com. Ray Crawford here with, look who we found here in New Orleans, a couple of our insiders. Chris Stewart, our Alabama insider. You recognize him, as well as our Ohio State insider, Beanie Wells. And, guys, as Nick Saban met with the media earlier on Wednesday, he said T.J. Yeldon's going to be a game-time decision. So as we look at these running backs, Ezekiel Elliott for Ohio State, Derrick Henry perhaps getting a heavy workload here for Alabama, which is the better running back here?
Boy, he's putting me on the spot here next to debate that one. I'll tell you this. Alabama likes what they get from the run game collectively. In the fourth quarter, if you can get a team worn down, I'll take Derrick Henry any day.
And I'll take Ezekiel Elliott. You know, he's a guy that has deceptive speed, and he can take it a distance from anywhere on the field. And he's a hard-nosed guy. He always seems to be running with that forward lean, something you want out of a running back.
I will say Henry is probably a better fourth-quarter running back than he is a first-quarter running back because he is so big, so physical, that he is better if that defense is on its heels a little bit when he doesn't have to make a guy maybe miss as much in trying to get to the line of scrimmage and get that head of steam. But when that Clydesdale starts running, you better throw a saddle on his back.
I heard that. Ezekiel has been that guy for us all year long. When we've got down in the bind, we can give him the ball and expect him to get us out. And I expect that to happen, tomorrow.
And I think you could make a point that Elliott's had some strong efforts, too, in the fourth quarter late in games as well. So that should be interesting. Amari Cooper, you can't talk about this game without talking about perhaps the biggest star of stars on the field here on Thursday. And when you look at Duran Grant, it looks like he could be the matchup there defensively. I mean, can Ohio State slow down or even stop Amari Cooper?
I don't think it's really any stopping him because he's going to make plays. He's a unique wide receiver that can score from anywhere on the football field. But we're going to have to shade maybe a safety to his side and kind of get Duran Grant some help. Duran's a great corner, but Amari Cooper, he's one of the best in the country.
And I think that's the key is giving, I don't care who it is, some help because teams tried that the first half of the year. And the reason he was getting so many catches is it was still single coverage. I said, you ought to double cover him with four guys. I mean, he's that talented, but I also think he is a huge part of Alabama's run game. So many of the passes that he catches are basically extended handoffs. They're quick outs to him and let him make a play. So that's why I talk about Alabama's run game collectively, and Amari Cooper's part of that.
Oh, there's no question about it. We have to rally around this guy and kind of make them one-dimensional, and hopefully they don't get him the football.
Boy, Ohio State struggled with Sammy Watkins a year ago with Clemson, and they're hoping that that's been fixed there in the defensive backfield. Guys, thanks very much.
Great
Enjoy
to do
the
it.
game.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Tomorrow night, we're going to get their predictions. Check that video out on CampusInsiders.com.